Hello children, have a nice day. Today we are going to discuss another new maths lesson. Lesson is equation. This is our 15th lesson. As previous, you should write down the lesson note after watch this video. Lesson note and exercise I have already uploaded. If you have any doubt, let me know about that. Okay, let's go to the lesson. There are the terms that you have to identify in this lesson. I am explaining about these terms in the lesson. So you have to keep those in your mind and use it. In this lesson, we will discuss how to solve linear equations, with two types of brackets, how to solve linear equation containing fractions, finally, solving simultaneous equations. This last part is very important to your O-level maths paper. Also, without good knowledge about equation, that is difficult to go through on maths. So, learn hardly. Let's solve linear equations. Get the first equation. It's x plus 10 equal to 20. So, we have to find the value of x. To do that, we have to make x as a subject. Subject means we should isolate this x on left side. To do that, I have to remove this plus 10 from left side. I can do that by adding minus 10 to both sides. Now we can simplify like this. Then I can write remaining terms in next step. X equal 20, subtract 10. So our final answer is x equal 10. This is very simple. Let's try another one. Second equation. X subtract 5 equal, as previous, I have to make x as subject. Here have minus 5. So I have to add plus 5 for both sides. Plus 5 and minus 5 cancel off. Then I can write remaining terms. It's x equal 12 subtract 5. The final answer is x equal 7. This is the third equation. X divide 3 subtract 1 equal 8. To solve this, I have to make this x as a subject. To do that, I have to remove this minus 1 and denominator 3 from left side. Let's do that. Initially, we have to add plus 1 for both sides to remove this minus 1 from left side. Like this, and we can simplify. Then write the remaining terms in next step. X divide 3 equal 8 adding 1 equal to 9. Now we should remove this 3. We can remove that one multiplying both sides by 3. We can remove 3 now. Simply like this. And this is the final answer. X equal 27. You can do your review exercise. Let's learn how to solve linear equation that have two types of brackets. This is the example. X adding 2 into 3 times subtract 3 whole into 2 times equal to 80. You can see here has two types of brackets. To easily identify, I use two different colors for brackets. Green color parentheses, pink color one is curly brackets. When you are solving this type of equation, keep in mind when applying brackets, usually practice is to first use parentheses, then curly brackets, and finally square brackets. In this equation is use parentheses and curly brackets only. So initially we should simplify the expression with parentheses. 3 into x and 3 into 2. Then we can obtain 2 times 3x add in 6. Subtract equal 18. This plus 6 and minus 3 are like terms. Now we can simplify that. Then obtain 2 times 3x plus 3 equal 18. Now simplify the curly bracket. 2 into 3x, 2 into plus, then we obtain 6x add in 6 equal 18. Then we obtain linear equation that we discussed early. Now we need to make this x as subject. To do that, we have to remove this plus x and coefficient 6. Then subtracting 6 from both, we obtain 6x equal 12. Now dividing both sides by 6, we can get the final answer as x equal 2. Let's try another example. Simplifying the expression with parentheses. 2 into x and 2 into 1. We obtain 2x subtract 2. Then 3 into x, 3 into 2. We obtain 3 subtract 6 equal 21. Now we can simplify the like terms. 2x adding 3x, 5x, and minus 2 minus 6 equal minus 8. Then the curly bracket. 3 into 5x and 3 into minus 8. Then obtain 15x subtract 24 equal 21. Then make x as subject like this. Then divide both sides by 15. Finally get the answer x equal 3. Then move to the next topic. Linear equation with fractions. Let's solve this. Multiplying both sides by 2, we obtain x. Subtract 5 equal 16. Then add plus 5 for both sides. Then final answer x equal 21. Second example. X divide 2 adding x divide 3 equal 10. 2 and 3 are different denominators. Let's find the common denominator by multiplying both 2 and 3. We can get common denominator 6 is the LMC. LMC means least common multiple. Then to make 6 by denominator 2, I have to multiply both numerator and denominator by 3, and to make 6 by denominator 3, I have to multiply both denominator and numerator by 2. Then we obtain 3x divide 6 adding 2x divide 6 equal 10. Common denominator is 6. Then obtain 5x divide 6 equal 10. Then again make x as a subject like this. Then final answer x equal 12. Now you can do your exercise 15.1 and 15.2. Let's move the last topic. Simultaneous equations. Do some example. Solve x adding y equal 8. Try to solve this one. When you spend 1 year or more than that, you never solve this. Think why you can't solve this. Because in this equation has two unknown terms. So far we solved some equations. Can you remember those equations have only one unknown terms. But here you can clearly see here has 2. Then keep it remember. When we want to solve this type of equation, definitely there should be another equation like this. So here we have two equations, that means pair of equations that containing same unknown terms. This pair of equation we can call as simultaneous equations. Let's solve this. Here I am using elimination method to solve these simultaneous equations. Initially label the two equations as 1 and 2. You can see in equation 1 containing plus y and minus y in equation 2. By adding first equation and second equation, we obtain this. Keep remember to add both sides. Then we can simplify like this. Due to the plus y and minus y, it's cancel off. Then we obtain linear equation in x. Now you know how to solve this linear equation. Okay, try yourself and find the value of x. You can simplify like this and like, then x equal 5. To find the value of y, we should substitute x equal 5 in equation 1. This is equation 1, then substitute by 5. This is also linear equation again. Try to solve this. You can do like this and like this and here, and finally we get y equal 3. So we have solved this one. X equal 5 and y equal 3. This is the method that solve simultaneous equation. Above pair of simultaneous equation, one of the coefficient of y is 1 and other coefficient of y is minus 1. When we add both equation, y and minus 1 cancel off. Then we can obtain linear equation. That is the method that you have to use in simultaneous equations. Likewise, you can solve any pair of simultaneous equation. You have to only concern about the coefficient of the x or y, that means unknown coefficient of unknown term. Let's try another. Write down these two simultaneous equation and try yourself. Okay students, so far we have discussed all about the equation. Let's summarize today's lesson. Our first topic is linear equation and I teach you how to solve these type of linear equation. Second topic is equation with two types of brackets. I teach you how to solve this type of equation. Third topic is equation that containing fractions. Finally, simultaneous equation. In this part, I ask you to try some pair of equation that containing both x and y. You have to solve by yourself. If you have any doubt regarding this lesson, let me know about that. Here I wind up the lesson. Have a nice day. Stay safe at home.